Say man, it's your boy, R.I.P. Illuminati. And I'm back with another video. But today I'm by myself, so you know what's going down. So, we're going to be doing a story time actually. A little different. We're going to be doing a story time. As y'all see me warm up and stuff. We're going to be doing a story time. So, losing my virginity story time. So this takes place in 6th grade year. Remember, you know, middle school, first year middle school, 6th grade. So, let's just get into the story. Let's go. So literally, middle school year, first week I didn't go to school. I don't know why. I don't know if I was doing something. I don't know. Probably family issues. I don't know. I'm not sure. But I didn't go to school. That's what I know. So, didn't go to school. So I was going to be like really new. But I was only a week behind. You don't do work that fast. Especially you're in middle school. So like, you probably still fucking coloring and drawing and shit. So when I go, we're already like writing about something. I forgot what it was. We were writing about our summer vacation, right? Boom. So I'm like, oh, easy. And like, I'm not a writer. My handwriting was sloppy, but I could write a lot. Right, so I'm writing a lot. Boom. We have to read it out to the class. So I'm like, I'm new, like I don't know anybody. I'm not trying to read it to the whole class. My handwriting is sloppy. So I tell the teacher, I'm like, I don't want to read it. Like, I tell him, like, he's like, oh, so we're just gonna have some kid read it for you then. He's like, oh, do you want me to read it? I'm like, it doesn't matter. So some girl raised her hand. Just the girl that, you know, everything led on with. So she's like, I read it for him. And he's like, okay, there we go. And she smiles at me and I smile back. No, but like, I was like, let me describe my face. I was type ugly. I'm not even gonna hold you. I had botch braids. I had a lot of hair though. I had botch braids. I had every girl that tried to came for me. I just told them it's crazy how I'm a boy and I still got more hair than you. Some little bald head black bitches. Yeah, so that's what they said to me. No, that's what I said to them. So let's see. Yeah, I'm describing how I look. So, botch braids. I'm short. I'm far. No, I'm not far of anything. No, I was 4'11". Short. I was short as hell. You know, 6th grade. The girl that read my thing, she was 5'1". So like, I'm short. You know. So like, I don't even like tall girls. But like, she was different. Like, she was mad beautiful. Pretty sure she was like Latina. So, go over there. Bro, go, damn. So, yeah, she was Latina. She was really beautiful. She had long hair. She had a nice body. She had like, I don't know, she was probably like a double D. She was only in 6th grade. No, I'm bugging. Dragged it. She had breasts. Boom. So, yeah, she had breasts. She had a fucking ass. She got hips. I gotta go for a whole lot of ass. Don't need to add more. Fuck is you talking about? Alright, so she had ass, you know. Really sexy, really like for my age, like really perfect. Shorty made me horny a lot. Like I been in class just staring at her face, catching bonus and shit. So there was this gay dude in my school. His name was Isaac. You know, really funny, bro. I had a teacher named Ms. Mafo. She was fat lady, kind-hearted though. Really kind-hearted. Can't leave that part out. She used to like, I used to be like failing her class. She used to boost me up, get me to pass. She's the reason why my whole like handwriting got a little better, my reading. Yeah, so that's that. And yeah. So Yeah, nah, let's just zoom in. Let's go to a month. Everybody knows me. I'm popular already. Boom. Now what I do? What I do to get popular? There was this kid bothering Eliana, right? So I'm like, yo, bro, chill out. She's a whole female. What are you doing? Bro, nigga was like fucking 5'6". I'm like, damn, bro. I'm like, chill, bro. We in gym class too. So she's over there using the jump rope, I think. She's over there jump roping with her friends. Over there busting out splits and shit. I'm like, oh damn. So everybody's looking, and he's like, chill out with that split, hoe. Man, it was her boyfriend though. I'm like, damn, what the fuck? So everybody, I went up to, I'm like, yo, I'm playing basketball in the gym, you know? And they like, I'm like, yeah, bro, I'm gonna go say something to him, cause what is he doing? That's not, you don't treat girls like that. They like, yo, bro, do not do that. That's the strongest nigga in our fucking grade. Like, what are you doing? I'm like, do it look like I give a fuck? Do it look like I give a fuck? Cause I don't. Mind you, remember this. I'm small as hell. Not pussy. My pops ain't really no pussy. Nigga, my pops get down. Fuck, you talking about my moms get down. My whole family get down. Nigga, we fight. So, and mind you, I do boxing and karate, so I'm not scared of nobody. Like, it's like, you're not about to press me. Fuck is you talking about? But you definitely not finna treat a girl like that in my face. So I'm like, yo, bro, chill out with that. Like, what are you doing? What's your vibes? Like, you chilling? And he's like, yo, he's like, he's laughing. He's like, yo. He starts laughing to all his friends. He's like, yo, look at this little 4'11" nigga walking up to me trying to press me or some shit. I'm like, yeah, bro, it's not even like that. Just like, stop treating her like that. She's a whole female. You a whole nigga. He's over there like calling her a thought, a hoe, and like, I'm like, she's like, oh, da 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 da. This is my boyfriend. Just leave him alone. He does it all the time. So I'm like, oh, y'all must know each other from out the school. She's like, yeah. He's like, yo, why you talking to my girl? So he pushes me. I'm like, bro, nigga push me. I have anger issues. Nigga push me. I cracked him. Boom. Fuck out of here. And she's like, oh, like everybody's like, oh, cracked him, dropped him to the floor. He gets up, bro. When I tell you, bro, nigga picked me up and just flinged my little ass, bro. Picked me up and flinged me. Bro, I don't know if he thought I was a volleyball. Picked me up and flinged me. I'm like, oh damn. So everybody's like, da 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 da. They like, oh. And then he comes charging, right? But Eliana steps in the way, and she's like, stop. So then, right, he pushes her out the way, and she falls. So I'm like, nah, that shit got me mad. I'm like, yo, bro, what are you doing? So I got up, right, and I just started rushing him. So I started cracking him right in his dome. Boom, boom, boom. And the nigga just started leaking from his nose, right? But then, like, mind you, I'm a smart fighter. So, like, he starts charging me. Remember, he's bigger, stronger. So I'm over there, like, moving away. Like, I'm running away. I'm not even gonna hold you. Like, I was running away. Right? So then, right, he falls. So I turn around, and, like, when he falls, like, he falls with his hands out and his knees. So when he falls, I see that he falls. Remember, I'm fast as hell. I run back. I kicked him in his face. Boom. Stopped him, right? So I started leaking. Like, cracked. I chipped his tooth. And one of his tooth fell out. Right? So that's that. Then that's when everybody started backing us up. Because look, the teachers wasn't even in the class yet. Because the teachers wouldn't even allow him to hit a female. I forgot what they was doing. I think. Remember, look, we wasn't even supposed to be in the gym. We wasn't supposed to be in the gym. It was just like practice. It was basketball practice. Because the teacher was in the meeting. We were just in the gym. Teacher, no, basketball coach was in the meeting. She's a cheerleader, so she has her own little coach. And she's in the gym. And like, it's just my friends, his friends. But they was recording. But then, I don't know who did this. No, it was my best friend, Stefan, right? He started recording. And that's how we became best friends. I'm like, oh yeah, you just helped me. Cause like, look, everybody saw that video and they like, oh, everybody started coming up to me. They was like, yo, how you do mans like that? I'm like, yo, bro, he disrespecting the girl in my face. Like, I got a whole sister. You're not about to do that. If you saw that, you would probably do the same thing. They like, hell no, you know who that is? Someone's a whole 8th grader. So yeah, they posted the video. Like I said, on YouTube. If I find a fight, I'll include it in the video. So yeah, blah blah blah. That happens. But so now I'm popular. come spring. Alright, me now after that, so they break up. Me and her is talking now. Like we're not in a relationship, but we like friends, like really close. The next day after that happens, she comes and she hugs me. She's like, "Oh, thank you so much." And her brother was in 7th, and her brother always wanted to do something about it, but he was always scared of him. And his brother's like, "Oh, I see how you play basketball. You trying to show me some moves." Mind you, I'm in 6th grade. I'm in 6th. He's in 7th, and he's trying to learn from me. I'm like, okay, bet. So he learns from me. I'm like, okay, da da da. This is what you do, da da da. So yeah, that happens. And then I started becoming close with him. I already became close with her, right? Mind you. But then like, you know what? That's the bro. So now I can't really talk to his sister. In my head, that's what I'm thinking. I'm like, that's the bro. I cannot do that to him. But he's like, yo, bro, I don't have nothing against you. That's my sister. As long as you don't do what that nigga does, you're chilling. I'm like, I bet. Go look it. Cause now me and him is the bros. So he really doesn't care. Boom. So I start going to his house. Now at this point I'm going to his house. Cause now we that close. I know his mom knows my mom. We're chilling. Boom, boom, boom. After school I would go to his house. We would play basketball. And then yeah, we play basketball, do all that. And she's over there always like in the living room or the room while we're playing the game or something. She's over there doing splits and she's like over here getting me horny. And I'm like, I'm over here getting hard. He's telling her, he's like, yo, get out. Like, what are you doing? Like, get the fuck out. I just started laughing. Mind you, I got a boner, right? So I started laughing. And then, yeah, so I left. I'm like, you know what, bro? I'm about to get embarrassed. I left. I'm like, yo, bro, I gotta go, bro. You know, I got boxing and karate practice today, so can't really do much. Can't really stay. He's like, ah, damn, man. Tomorrow then. I'm like, for sure. I don't have to do nothing. He's like, oh yeah. I'm like, oh yeah, for sure. She's like, all right, bet. I'll see you at school. So she's like, she comes up to me. She's like, at school tomorrow. She comes up. She gives me a hug. I'm like, oh, this is unexpectedly. So I gave her a hug back. Her man's gave me a little fob. So he leaves. Me and her, like, our lockers just closed. So I go to my locker, put my stuff away. She whispers in my ear. She's like, don't think I didn't see that boner. And like my heart dropped. I thought she was trying to tell all her friends and stuff. She's like, I'll be quiet though. She goes to her class. I don't say anything to her. Bro, my heart is in my ass. I'm like, oh god, bro. Oh my god. I'm like, oh yeah, I'm exposed. It's over. She doesn't tell anybody. I'm like, okay, good. That's good. She's a loyal one. So I stopped trying to talk to her. She's like, don't try backing up from me. Where's that boner at? I'm like, oh shit. So remember, we're already in spring. Basketball team started. I'm team cap. She's a cheerleader. I don't know if she was cap or not, but I think she was. Bro. Most flexible, most thick, bro. Like, damn, bro. Like, she had it all. So yeah, her brother is on the 7th grade team. Cause look, this how she started. This how she, yeah, the fight thing, and then how I started becoming popular is cause we had a basketball game and my coach he sent out all the 8th graders. I wasn't even a starter. He sends out all the 8th graders. We're losing by like 15. We're down, right? So he's like, oh yeah, forget it. I never got something in the game. My coach puts me in the game finally. And he puts all the 6th graders in. They like, oh, we at recess. They like, oh, you're the best player. We're always at recess. You're always crossing us, doing stuff. They passing me the ball, shooting threes. Kush, we catch up. Boom. I have my man Stefan, right? He goes to the corner. I pass him the ball, and he shoots, right? Boom, and we won the game. I'm like, let's go. Like, basically, then that's when my coach started talking to me. He's like, oh, really good. I should have been got you in this game. Da-da-da-da, should have been got you, da-da-da-da. He started apologizing. I'm sorry for having you on the bench all that time. And then spring, so now the only 6th grade basketball team is there. So now it's 6th grade basketball team. My friend is on the 7th, and the 8th graders is over there, da-da-da-da-da. Mind you, the kid that I had a fight with, he left the school after that fight. And let me see what happened. So da school's ending. So now school's already ending, right? Oh my god, I'm getting house party notifications. So school's already about to start ending now. We're at the finals. They don't do anything like cheerleading. They're just like at the game with us cheering. And then let me see. Yeah, she's at our game. Last game comes. We won only by like 3. That's only cause remember I said my friend Stefan, yeah, that's only cause of him. I was carrying and then I got hurt. And then yeah. So I got subbed out and then boom boom boom. He started like he just started like going off, bro. So you could big man, he's in the paint, boxing out, shooting. Like, I never seen a center who could shoot, bro. Other than in like 2K, but like that's fake. So yeah, he's over there boxing out, shooting. I'm like, okay. So now we winning by like 13, but I mean, we just win the game. And so they go MVP. I get a MVP award. And then I got the MVP award, and he got the trophy to take. So I'm chilling. I got the MVP. But then yeah, so we're chilling now. They make a copy so we can put it in the school. But then yeah, that's what that happens. And then 7th grade year, I already knew everybody. I'm popular already. So boom boom boom. So actually at that point I was already talking to her, Eliana. Yeah, I was talking to her already. Me and her was already boyfriend and girlfriend. So remember about the bone thing. She kept on harassing me about that for like the whole year. 7th grade, she forgets, and we're getting a little intimate. I'm going to her house more often. We're making out, we're kissing. She already gave me head. So like, me and my little head and her head. She's like, she says it. I don't say it. She's like, we should go all the way. I'm like, I'm not trying to get no baby. She's like, don't you have a condom? I'm like, no. She's like, get one. She's like, it's like, I don't know. She probably said it's like $4 for $1. And I'm like, no, cause I'm not going to that school asking me no condom. I'm scared. Remember, 7th grade, like, I'm scared, like. So I finally get the she gets the condom actually. She takes it from her dad's room, bro. I'm like, you think my thing is that big? She's like, to be honest with you, it kinda is actually. I'm like, alright. She had the large one. Not the extra large. She had the large one. And it actually fits. Like, it's actually way perfect. It's not tight or anything. Cause I put on the condom before, but I just never went to the store to go get one. I just put it on. I put on the small one, it popped. I put on medium, popped. But I thought I was a medium. I thought I just put it on wrong, but I'm putting it on right. I'm putting it on right the whole time. She gives me a large. It's perfect. Boom. I still have space. So yeah, I mean, I'm like, I'm not trying to go all the way, to be honest. She's like, don't be a little bitch. I'm like, you sure you want to do this? I'm like, you a virgin, right? She's like, yeah. So like, I'm like, okay. So we go all the way. We're like, you know, actually, let me tell you more about school. I hit honor roll for most improved. We're all doing good in school now. So let me see. What's something important? I still been getting into fights. I've been getting subbed out for game. I've been benched. I'm getting into fights. It's like normal school. I start picking my grades up so I can start playing the last games, the most important games. So yeah, I do that. Boom, boom, boom. She's doing her cheering. By that time, I'm like already like 5'6". Mind you, I'm 5'11" now. So yeah, I'm over there doing that. So I go to her house. This happened summertime. On my birthday. It's my birthday. Boom, right? So now it's my birthday, and I went to her house because like I'm not gonna. My mom got me a cake. In the morning. She bought me V-Bucks and stuff. Big Fortnite gamer. That's when I got. Yeah, that's when I got my first PC. Yeah, I remember that. Oh my god, bro. Good times. Got my first PC. cut my hair, and I had the beam, right? So I put on the do-rag. I'm like, oh yeah, I'm looking good. What is he talking about? And she's like, oh my God, you had a glow up. Cause remember, summertime, we didn't do it. Cause I went to what I went to? I went to my house in Hollywood. Yeah, I went to my house in Hollywood. So we didn't do anything. 8th grade year, come back. I'm over there now. So now, literally start of school. When I go to her house, boom, like it's like right there we do it. Like she starts touch. I start like I just like corny. I'm over here giving her hickeys. I'm not insecure because I know my thing big now. I'm over here giving her hickeys. Gave me one. And like I'm rubbing her thighs. She sucked my dick, bro. I did not eat her out, bro. I don't like find that like very attractive. I don't even know how to do that. I never ate a girl out before in my life. I'm not planning to. So yeah, she sucks my dick. Yeah, I put it in. I tried. It wasn't really going in. Like it wasn't really going in. Like I'm over here like trying to like force it now. She's like, wait, be gentle. So I'm like, you know what, my fault. I'm just trying to get in. She starts laughing. She's like, it's okay. She's like, it's okay, sweetie. So like, I start being gentle. I'm like trying to, you know, like first of all, we didn't even know what the fuck we was doing. She was wet, but like that shit was like still like type dry, and I'm over here still trying to put it in, and it's like it's not going in. I call my older brother. I'm like, yo, bro, I'm about to lose my virginity. He's like, yeah, yeah, bro. I'm like, but it's not going in. She's like, duh, stupid. Her shit is closed. Like he's like, you always say you got a big dick, right? You better open that shit. I'm like, yeah, on God. What is you talking about? So I go to like, he's like, oh, actually she has baby oil, Vaseline or something. I'm like, Vaseline. She's like, no, but she goes to her mom's room. And she gets this thing that's literally for that's oil, and she you know she puts it on her. She gives it to me. I put it on my dick, nigga. Put that shit on her ass and shit, you know. Because look, I wasn't straight, bro. I was trying to give her back shots, and like I'm like, you know what, that's not working. So I put it on her back, and I told her to open her legs. So like now, like it's almost going in, and I'm like, like it's like my tip is in, and she's already like, fuck. I pull out. I got scared. So I pulled out, and she's like, no, keep going. It felt good. I'm like, oh, word. I'll go back in, right? So then I put like for my tip, I put a little bit more in. She's like, keep going, boom. So I already have half my thing in. I'm over there just like stroking, and it's like let me describe it for you virgins. It's hot, like it's type hot, like it just feels like it literally like, you know, when you bought a bus, like y'all niggas know, you know, when you bought a bus, right, and like you just like be in your meat but you don't bust but you're about to, that's how it feels, just stroking. And then I'm about to nut, so like I try to pull out, but I like remember I have a condom, so I'm about to nut, and I'm like, oh shit. So I put out. Before I even nutted, I felt that tingly feeling. I pull out. She's like, what happened? I'm like, I think I'm about to nut. She's like, it's only been 6 minutes. I'm like, I'm a virgin. I cannot go that fast. And I'm jerking off. I only last like 10 minutes. So she's like, oh, then that's actually good. So I take the condom off. I start beating. I just like, she's like, I'm like beating my meat. And I nut on her titties. I'm like, oh yeah. And she's like, oh. She's like, no, come on, daddy. She's calling me daddy, right? So like, I don't know what happened. I already nutted, right? She calls me daddy, bro, and I just start nutting even more. I'm like, what the fuck? So I started nutting everywhere, all over her, literally, bro. Like that was the most I ever came. So I'm over here coming all over her. We get cleaned up. But we go in the shower together. Boom. No, actually first, after sex, you have to pee. So I peed. That's how you get all those like little infections out, like all that stuff. So you prevent that. So I get all that. I peed. Boom, boom, boom. We take a shower together. Bro, when I tell you, bro, her mom or her brother wasn't. No, her brother was there, but her brother already knew. Yeah, like her brother knew he was doing that. Cause I'm a man, bro. Like, if me and your sister about to do something, bro, and I'm your friend, bro, I'm gonna tell you. I'm like, yo, bro, is this okay? He's like, bro, go ahead, you the bro, nigga. I'm not tripping. He said, it's her life and it's your pussy, right? I'm like, on God. So like, boom, 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 we do it. And he's like, bro, just don't get her pregnant, bro, cause her mom will kill you. Her mom will find out how to kill you, nigga. I'm like, oh yeah, on God, bro. I'm not trying to do that anyway. So yeah, it happens. I'm nutting or whatever. I mean, no, I told him, boom, boom, boom. But then we go in the shower. He went to go play ball outside after I played ball with you. He like get cleaned up first. So we take a shower together. I thought he was walking in the house. And she's like, no, that's what she said. What time is it? And like, I had on, whatchamacallit, what I had? She has a clock in her bathroom. I look, I'm like, it's 5 o'clock, why? She's like, oh shit, that's my mom. I'm like, bro, my heart drops in my eyes. She's like, trust me. Stay right here. I'm like, no, I'm about to jump out your bathroom window. She's like, no, you're gonna get the fluid and my mom's gonna know what I'm doing. She's like, my mom is not stupid. I'm like, you know what, you're right, you know your mom. So her mom's coming in to use the bathroom. She's like, mom, I'm in here, don't open the curtain. She's like, no, her mom says, baby, you're in the shower? She's like, yes, mom. She's like, okay. So like, I don't know what made her think she could just come out in front of her mom like that. She turns the shower on. I'm like, I just put my hands out in confusion. I'm like, I'm like, what are you doing? She's like, you heard you. She's like, is it me or is you not in there by yourself? I start tearing up. I'm like, oh my God, bro, I'm quiet as fucked up. I start tearing up. She's like, what are you talking about? She's like, I'm singing a song, cause she had her phone in the in a little space where it was not gonna get wet. She's playing music. She's like, oh. So that happened, and she turns the towel off. Right, she already did that. She starts drying off, and she comes out and she puts the towel over her breast, and like she has 2 towels. She has one over her breast, one over like her fucking ass, pussy, and thighs and shit like that. And she has something that she put on her head, and she's coming out. So then her mom leaves. When I tell you, bro, her mom got out that shower. Her brother came in the bathroom so quick, and he's like, yo, bro, no gay shit, bro. He goes in. I have my clothes on. That nigga said, bro, no gay shit. I'm saving your life. So I'm like, go ahead, do what you gotta do. His mom tells him to get in the shower. So, you know, I'm cleaned up already. I get dressed. I'm already dressed. As soon as her mom left that bathroom, I got dressed. That nigga got naked, turned on the shower, bro, and got in that shit. And he's straight up with his mom. He's like, his mom's trying to open the door. He's like, nah, mom, I'm taking a shower. You're not about to come in. She's like, I left my stuff. She's like, can you get it for me, baby, please? And he's like, hold on. So he lets me just get out the window real quick, cause like it wasn't that far. So he lets me get out the window, and when I tell you, bro, I booked it. He got out the shower, he gave it to his mom, but when I tell you, I fucking booked it for my life. Like, I didn't even take the bus home, bro. I wasn't thinking. I fucking ran, bro. I ran home, bro. So yeah, that's my losing my virginity story time. Hope you enjoyed it. If y'all want another one, just leave it down in the comment. And I'm about to die to this kid, and he's about to be fucking bad. He's so fucking bad. So yeah, before I end this video, actually what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna finish this game for y'all. So basically that was my story. Just to be exact, when I lost my virginity at 12 years old. That dude sucks. Let me just do this. It's better. Let's just eat it right here. It's way easier, way faster. So yeah, I hope y'all like that. That was a little new. I never like thought of doing something like that. Until today, the Maji was like, "Oh yeah, like he's gonna like." He's like, "Oh yeah, me and you got beef story, something you should do one of them." I'm like, "Nah, that's kind of cloutish," and I'm like, "Nah, I'm chilling off that." He's like, "You know what? Yeah, you're right." So actually, if anything, this is the Maji's idea. So I don't know. I'm gonna tell him. I'm actually trying to convince him to do one probably, and we're probably gonna start a new series of that. We're still gonna be playing together. Probably gonna like leave some comments. Probably do a Q&A. Probably tell the Maji. I'll probably tell the Maji send me pictures, make an edit so he can send it to his YouTube video so I can see how he looks. Remember? Yeah. So that's that. And this is my losing my virginity story time. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just finish this gameplay for y'all. Let y'all see, you know, what I'm working with. Yeah, but I don't really have nothing to talk about anymore because I told my story. But what I could tell y'all for my virgins out here, like literally, bro, if you're like with a girl, bro, and she wants to, and you don't want to, remember this: you don't have to. Now you can't be like it's same way for my boys out here. You could not force a girl that is considered. What is that considered? Probably if you don't do anything, that's not rape, but it's sexual harassment. For my boys out there, do not do that. We'll fuck you up. For my girls out there. But yeah, just like this video was not to tell y'all to do that. It was just it was just me sharing my experience. My YouTubers, my subscribers, your family, so like it's time for me to really hide. So yeah, that's what happened. But yeah, you know the vibes, like I ain't tripping. Yeah, that's that. It is what it is. It is what it is. So like I really say, it is what it is. I mean, I enjoyed it. It was tight. Yeah. For all the girls that have subscribed to me, if you like my ass, but do not like jack that. Do not jack that was you. Like, don't get me in trouble. Like, don't be like, don't go tell my girlfriend like, oh yeah, da da da. Did you hear about this? Da da da. Like, don't like. Yeah, it's just my experience. So. Next story time gonna be about my crazy ex, bro. Like, that bit crazy, bro. So yeah, that would be my next story time, I guess. My crazy ex. If I even remember that, I might just forget and do something else. I don't know. I might just like end this video and do another one. I'm not sure. Hold up, thirsty as hell. Just fucking Gatorade. Oh god, this is thirsty. Yeah. I just woke up, bro. How am I tired? Looks like I get to hit my tired voice. Stupid nigga. You're not getting height. Guys, he really thought. Oh, he thought he was about to get height. Good idea. That's gay. Wow. I'm sorry the video has to end like by me getting sniped by a named Default, but GG's. That's the end of this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Peace out. As I said, my name is TT. As I said, my name is RIP Illuminati. And yeah, that's my story time. Losing my virginity. Thank you so much. Please like and subscribe. If you don't, I ain't tripping. But like, oh yeah. Also go shout out to my PC account. Tojo TOJO. I repeat TOJO. That's it. I do montages. I'm gonna start doing montages on the PS4. So yeah, thank you.